Picture this, a robot that looks like it was assembled after a midnight raid at a scrapyard, but with all the confidence of a superhero. Meet the Kantanka Glitz Walker, the mechanical marvel nobody asked for, but everybody is laughing at. It's not here to fight crime, win wars, or save the day. It's here to show us that ambition doesn't always come with functionality. If robots could have personalities, the Glitz Walker would be that awkward kid at the talent show, trying hard but missing every beat. So buckle up, because this isn't just a robot. This is a front row seat to one of the most entertaining engineering experiments to ever wobble its way to existence. Watching the Glitz Walker take a step is like watching a baby giraffe learning to walk, as though the robot itself is unsure whether its legs are actually attached. It doesn't walk, it latches, sways, and almost like it's trying to avoid imaginary potholes. If this thing were chasing you, you'd have plenty of time to write your will, bake a cake, and send out invitations to your escape party before it even got close. When it comes to aesthetics, the Glitz Walker is more a disco ball than a death machine. It's covered in beats and blinking lights, as if someone thought, let's make it look like a Christmas tree that dreams of combat. But don't be fooled by the bling. This thing is as sturdy as a wet cardboard box. One strong breeze and it might fold itself like a malfunctioning transformer. The armor isn't intimidating, it's endearing. Like a child who put on every piece of tinfoil they could find and declared themselves invincible. The Glitz Walker's canon. At first glance, they look impressive, until you realize they are mounted so awkwardly that by the time it deploys them, the fight is already over. There are less weapons of mass destruction and more weapons of mass confusion. Imagine reaching for a gun, but instead pulling out a water pistol, except the water pistol is stuck to your back, and you can't even turn around fast enough to use it. It's like the Glitz Walker was designed by someone who thought the idea of weapons was cool, but skipped the how they work part. The Glitz Walker does have cannons. Sure, they are mostly for show, but hey, they exist. These side-mounted metal tubes serve no particular purpose other than getting uncomfortably warm in the sun, and on a good day, maybe singeing an unsuspecting fly that was wandering too close. They're like the robot's version of decorative throw pillows, completely unnecessary, but kind of nice to look at. It's almost endearing how these cannons sit there pretending to be intimidating, when in reality, their most likely victim is the pilot, if they accidentally touch them after a long day of standing still. If controlling the Glitz Walker were an Olympic sport, it would win gold for most failed attempts. The pilot's experience looks like a mix of wrestling with a stubborn shopping cart and trying to steer a bumper car stuck in reverse. Buttons are scattered haphazardly, wires dangle like loose spaghetti, and nothing does what you think it should. Watching it operate is like watching someone play a video game with the controller upside down. Painful, hilarious, and utterly baffling. The Kantanka Glitz Walker, the clunky, glittering testament to the phrase, "It's the thought that counts." It doesn't fight crime, it doesn't move gracefully, and it definitely doesn't intimidate anyone. But it's here. Is it practical? No. Is it revolutionary? Absolutely not. But it's unforgettable. The Glitz Walker isn't a robot. It's a comedy act with wires. So the next time you're feeling down, just remember there is a blinking, wobbling heap of ambition out there reminding us all that it's okay to dream big, even if you trip over your own feet in the process.